Hello, my name is Mr. Oswald, and this is the Hill Technology and Engineering webpage. What I'm going to talk to you guys about today is how to navigate through this page to make this a little more um, clear as far as what I want you to be looking at on a daily basis. But the first thing I want you to do is make sure you have this bookmarked on your student drives. It is Hill, Hill Tech, tech.weebly.com. That's how you'll get to this website. I'd like to start off by saying that this is going to be our home page. As you can see up in the right hand corner, home is lit up or kind of bold. It gives a brief introduction of what the course is. If you notice right here, we have the Hill home page. If for any reason you need to access any of your other school files or LMS programs, Weebly, wiki pages, you'll find that all on the Hill homepage button. You simply just click on the Hill homepage and it'll send you right to that website in another window. If you continue to scroll down, I have the teacher and course introduction. Make sure you watch that before you're going to go over this video. It's important that you kind of get a little introduction for how the class is going to be set up or what to look forward to in the future, and especially the objectives of the course itself. You'll also find a little introduction about myself, brief history of my teachings and my hobbies and things of that sort. If you could go ahead and scroll up to the top, and we take a look at this panel right here. Up in the right hand corner, this is where you're going to find all of your information, what's needed. If you look to the right, we have the word about, or a tab for about. If we go ahead and click on that, it's going to take us to a page that tells us about our course. Now, what you see towards the bottom here is a brief description of what the course is all about. Like I said, I talk about that in the introduction, so if you guys would rather watch that instead of read over this, you'll get the same information there. If you come over back up to the top, you'll see a little tab that says More. Underneath More, you'll see that we have assignments, we have announcements, we have calendar, and we have contact. We'll go ahead and go over the announcements page. Now the announcements page is something that you should be going over every single day before class. So as you come into class, I want you to sit down, log on to your computers or your tablets, and I want you to visit this page because there's always going to be important information here that you need to look at before class starts. I'll go over what's here for right now. We have a brief course syllabus. We'll go over that more in class. I go over things that you need to bring for the first day. Please be sure to check your daily announcements right. Notebooks on the first day of class, September 1st. Students need to review the syllabus below and remember to bring their engineering notebooks, okay? If we slide down, I usually put some cool videos that I find interesting that we might pull up in class, or I might have you watch it at home on your own. So this one is just kind of a comical video of watching how people without technology, they don't know what to do. So you should go ahead and check that out. Below here I have a little video link that goes to what is engineering. It's just another video that kind of clearly explains what engineering really is. And we'll also go over that throughout the semester. If we could go ahead and scroll back up to the top. Under More, we'll see assignments. We go ahead and click on that. Under assignments, you'll see our Unit 1. Okay, Unit 1, every one of these are links, and they'll take you exactly to that worksheet or PowerPoint or outline, whatever it may be, so you never have to bring anything with you. Okay, it's all electronic. We were going to try and get rid of paper. That's one of my biggest goals here this year. There's also another video. We'll be reviewing this in class, so you don't really need to watch it now, but if you're very curious, feel free to take a look at that. But what you're going to do is, if you need to access this, you're just going to click on one of them. It should take you to another page, and you're going to see it upload. For me, I have it blocked. I apologize for that. If we could go ahead and unblock that simply by clicking on Adobe Reader, you will now see the course outline. You could go ahead and print it, you could go ahead and save it to your computer, whatever you would feel like. I'm going to go ahead and X that out so we can come back to our assignments page. If we go under More again, we'll find Calendar. This calendar will be updated daily. I'll usually put an announcement when there's made changes or there's been updates, so that way you guys know to come and look at this. It's pretty interactive, pretty easy to read. And then we're going to go over to the contacts. Now the contacts page is interesting. You'll see that I have my phone number, my extension, my email. I prefer getting emails. I even give you available hours when it's great or easy for me to kind of get a hold of. These are usually the times, especially for emails, when I'm going to be checking it. So if you send me an email outside of these times, do not freak out if I don't respond right away, because these are the times throughout the day that I usually am on my email and I can respond. If you look down here, this is usually if you can't access your email or you just needed to ask me a really quick question, and if I have time and I can get back to you, all you have to do is put your first and last name, your email, so I know how to email you back, and comments. This section here is also great for parents. Parents can come in, log onto your site, say, can you please email me at this address, I have this question. It's great for communication with parents, so make sure you tell them about that. I'll be sending something home so that way they can review that just to make sure. And for right now, that's all we have on our page. If we needed to go back right to the home page, we can simply click on Hill Technology and Engineering or the home button, and it'll take us back to here. So thank you for listening to my presentation. We'll be going over this in class, so if there's any confusion, we can go over those questions at that time. Thank you.